what brought you out here?
What brought me out here? Man, I'm still traumatized from Mike Brown. I was 13 years old, man. When I saw him dead in the streets, that's the first time because I didn't know that was still happening at 13 years old. I thought that was in the past. Like, I knew about the Rodney King situation from my family, and we talked about it. But seeing that scarred me. But what broke my heart is that later on the day, seeing his mother on TV weeping, crying. And I'm still hurt from that. And why I'm out here is wearing this today is for Tamir Rice. It's for him, man. He could have graduated. We were the same age. And that shit fucking hurts me, man. We were the fucking same age, and that shit, he should be right here with me, man. We should be graduating together. But he's dead, and that's why I'm out here today. Representing all the black boys, all the black men who died. I'm out here for them. If no one's out there speaking up for them, because I'm tired of being silent, I'm tired of not saying anything, I'm out here for them, for the people who fallen. That's why I'm out here, for all the dead soldiers. That's for real.
A lot of these movements tend to be trendy and then they just die out. So
Yeah.
what would you say as far as like how would you keep this conversation going in perpetuity? How would you keep this going and not let it fizzle out?
Yeah, I feel you.
Move on to the next thing.
I feel you. Right now, what we've been doing for the past 2 weeks, we got our voices heard. It's now time to take it to our government, our Congress. We need to change our laws. We need to reform our police. Not only with our police, we need to switch everything. Everything from the beginning to the ground up. You know what I mean? From the police and how we're treated like lower income communities. Right now, I want to talk to you about my own personal experience. I've been moving around all my life. I don't know what a stable home is. I don't know what a hometown is. I've been to 6 different states. You know why? That is because my family don't have money to buy rent. Especially here in Washington right now. I'm about to lose my house. Me and my family is about to get kicked out because the rent is $2,100. Who the fuck can afford that? My parents, my dad broke his neck 6 years ago and he still haven't got his check. 6 years ago, broken neck and he still got his check and we're struggling. And it got so bad that my mom worked so hard that she mentally cracked to the point that she took a bunch of pills and tried to kill herself. No one should be working that fucking hard where they have to kill themselves. They telling us they trying to cut food stamps and shit off. Why is that? That's some bullshit. My mom works 8 hours a day and we can't even buy fucking food and we need fucking food stamps. Why the fuck do we need to cut that? My mom works so fucking hard, especially my dad. My dad works so fucking hard and what the fuck did that give us? Not a goddamn thing. They tell us all it takes. My whole life they telling me it takes hard work. Everything you can do and you can take it to the top. And that don't happen for me. That don't fucking happen for my people. We stay fucking on the bottom. We don't get onto the top unless you know somebody. Unless you know somebody can make it to the top. But for me, I'm most likely I'm gonna stay on the bottom. And nobody's gonna care. I'm just gonna be someone who disappeared. Working on it so my kids can so my kids can struggle like that, and that's some bullshit. We need to focus on our poor people, not just for blacks, for everybody. I've been to so many different communities. I met so many different people. I've seen white people poorer than me living in a trailer park and they didn't have nothing to eat. That's some bullshit. This is not the only movement for Black Lives Matter. It should be about for everybody.
That America is the most wealthiest country on the face of the planet, and yet this is how we treat a large portion of the population.
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking sad. That's fucking bullshit. We shouldn't have nobody homeless. I don't know. I don't understand. For me, I don't understand money. Money don't mean shit to me. I can give you everything in my pocket to give it to somebody else. Money don't mean shit to me. I never had it, so what the fuck is wealth? What the fuck is money? To me, wealth ain't in the pocket. It's in your heart. And that's when I'm out here. This is for the heart. I'm spreading my heart for everyone out there. I love everybody out here. You support me, I support you, and that's how I feel.
It sounds to me like your stance is that a lot of the people that are in the older generation, they're out the door, but the youth and the younger people,
They're ignorant.
They're going to go into politics and they're going to change this system and dismantle.
We need a whole new system. There's people who's been in Congress, in the Senate office, like not the Senate, in Congress, who've been in Congress since before my dad was born, 1976. There's no term limits. We either need term limits or we need to wipe the house because obviously this is not working. We're keeping the same people in there. Abolish the house, revamp it. We need a new system, new minds, new ideas. That's the only way we're going to progress as a society. That's what I believe. We need to progress. It's no longer, there's no American way. That shit's gone. That's been gone. That's been gone since the 60s. There ain't no American way. This is the new wave, and this is when we need to start now. That's what I believe, man.
A question that I've been asking a lot of people here is, if you were me, what would you want me to ask you right now?
Wait, would you ask me right now?
Yeah, what would you want to talk about? So if there's
Nothing. I don't want you to feel sorry. I don't want you to feel self-guilt. That's not your fault. I can't blame you for your ancestors, what you did. All I want you guys to see, when you see me walk down the street, I want you to see a human being. I want you to see me, not my color of my skin and what I dress. Just please see me. That's all I care for. Just see the individual, not my color of my skin. And that's all I care about. That's what all I'm asking for everybody, just to see me as a person, not as just a black man. That's for every black person or any race. Don't group them together. Not everyone's the same. Just see me as an individual, and that's all I care about. And that's all I ask for you guys and anybody else. Just see me as me. And that's all I care about.
I feel like the media plays a huge role in why that happens.
I believe that. Especially what's going on in the media right now, how they're trying to push a narrative that is a black supremacy group that's going on right now, and that's black people saying that it's pretty much what I've been seeing lately. It's just that white people feel attacked from this movement. And I've been protesting all week for the last 2 weeks. I've been up to Tacoma, and it's been peaceful, no violence, nothing. We've been marching the streets and nothing happens. Everybody there together marching for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud, everybody out there, for everybody who's fallen. I seen all races, and that's what truly opened my eyes and saying, and I was like, wow, these people actually care. My whole life I felt so fucking weak, man. You don't understand how weak I've been feeling since this shit happened. I can't sleep at night. That's how much it hurts, man. I can't fucking sleep, man. I haven't slept for 4 days, and that's my anxiety been going up. Cause I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Someone's gonna run in my house, or someone's gonna do some anti-protest shit against me. When I'm not like that. When I just want equality and peace. I don't believe my race is better. I don't want to be better than you. I just want to be equal. And that's all I care about. I don't think I'm better than you. I don't think my people's better than you. I just want to be equal to you, and that's how I feel. That's all I'm about. I don't want to be superior. That's what I believe. I want to tell you a story back when I was 13, living in Virginia, Petersburg, Virginia. All right, me and my group of my friends, so they were older kids. I was like 13 at the time, so most of them were 16, 17, 18, so we were all black. So we used to live in a trailer park, and there was a gas station not that far, like a mile away. So when we were walking, and all you heard was the cops, like, whoop, whoop. And I sat there like, what the fuck? And then we saw this cop come, and he looked at me and asked my friends, he said, where y'all going? And I said, the older kid, he was like 17, said, we're going to the store to get something. And he said, you better. And he drove off. And I'm over here, like, what was that for? Why me? Why us? We weren't doing anything but walking to the store. We went to the store, and we still see the same cop at that same spot, and we were walking back. And he just looked at us, and when he saw us, he drove away. And that's the first time in my life I felt like a criminal, like I was doing something wrong, but when I actually wasn't, I was confused. I was like, why did that happen to me? I didn't do anything, though. And that's when I realized that I'm not the exception. I can deal with that shit, too.
Just based on the color of your skin, they assume that you're a criminal, you're
Already.
doing something wrong.
And it got worse.
Figured out what it is yet.
It got worse, especially as I grew older and got so much bigger than what I am right now, how much bigger I got. When I was 6, when I got into middle school, I should say freshman year, I was already 6 foot. So a lot of people already thought I was a grown-ass man, and that didn't help at me at all. And another thing we need to talk about is prisoning young black boys as an adult for small crimes. At 15 years old, they can be sent to a grown man prison. That's hella fucking crazy. They can be charged as an adult at 16 years old, and they'll send them to a grown man prison, or they'll take them to a juvenile delinquent center. They're just too harsh for us, man. Like the crimes the sentences they be like giving us, they're just too harsh at times. For a petty crime, something like, just for like a black man can steal something, and a white guy can get about like 4 months probation, and they'll send they'll send a black guy to prison for a year for just stealing.
I was talking to a friend of mine, was that if I used a fake $20 bill to buy something, they probably would have just marked it with one of those pens just so you know,
It's
this
fake.
is a fake bill. Here, we're going to have to keep it and report it. You know what I mean?
Even if they didn't get that and they realized it was fake and you're walking down the street, they will be way more gentle to you
Right.
and realize this, hey man, we make mistakes.
And that's not right.
And that's not right at all. And the one thing I didn't like is them bringing up George Floyd's rap sheet, like that had to do with anything. Yes, what happened? It don't even matter if he was a criminal. He didn't deserve to get his life taken right there. That's not up to the police. That was not up to him to make that decision for him to lose his life right there. I understand if he had a criminal seat and I looked at that, yeah, all right, he's not perfect like anybody else, but that did not mean he needed to get his life taken away right there. And he didn't need to use that excessive force. He was cooperating the whole time and he was aggressive. And we need to fix that because this ain't nothing new. This has nothing been new, bro. I've been hearing stories since I was a little ass kid about this. This ain't nothing new. I don't want us to all come together again because another black man's life was lost. And I don't want that to happen ever again. So we need to start now, not later until someone else dies and we can all come together, sing our songs and say the same shit we've been saying for years. It's time to start now and start the movement. We don't just want to know.
Local government's feet to the fire.
That too. A lot of people don't understand that. That's powerful. Not everybody can join our local government. You can be a representative for your community, and a lot of people don't understand that. It's just people need to come out here and actually make a change and believe they can do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been nervous. I was hella nervous coming out here for like my first protest. Like my first protest Monday, I was hella nervous. I was scared. I was hella scared. Even my mother, my father was hella scared. And my dad said, "Why do you need to go out?" And I looked at it and said, if I don't go out, then my kids are gonna go out there and do the same shit. So I need to do this. I need to use my voice. And my mom said, "What happens if that happens to you?" And I say, "That's worth it. That's for me, man. They're just gonna kill my body, but they can't kill my soul. I'll live on. They can kill the revolution. They can kill the revolutionary, but they can't kill the revolution. And that's my sacrifice. If I lose my life for this, I'll lose my life for this. And that's how much I care for this."
And plus, like, in what you were saying, like, how could you look your kids in the eye and say, "I did nothing"?
I did nothing. That will hurt me a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been about this. If it will hurt me and say, "Yeah, I did nothing for you."
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's just ignore it. That's what I've been seeing a lot, just ignore it. Why are you out here? I've seen a lot of people, I lost a lot of friends over this, asking me why I'm out here. They start saying, because I don't understand, like, I lost a lot of friends, man. I don't understand, like, they thought I was a different way, but they didn't know I love my people more. That's not fucked up. I love everybody, but my people comes first because we're still struggling. It's nothing against you.
I don't think anyone would blame you for that.
Yeah, man, I'm not against that. You can love your people first. I'm not against that. Your people always comes first. When I mean my people, I mean my black nation. And that's who my people, and they come first. I'm willing to sacrifice my life for everybody who's out here. I don't know them, but they're my family. And that's what I believe, and I'm willing to do that. My parents gave me my name for a reason, and I believe I need to use it.
What does your name mean again?
Soldier. I'm a soldier. Akicita.
Anything else that you want to say to our viewers out there?
Unity, guys. Love. I'm not against anybody out here, and nobody else I know is not against y'all. We're together. Unity. This is not about just black lives. This is about everybody. Unity. That's what I believe. We need to have more unity. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter at all. We're all the same. I bleed the same just like you. I breathe the same air just like you. I feel the same just like you. And it shouldn't matter. This doesn't matter. That's my only message to everybody out there. Unity and love. For your viewers, I don't care. Just say somebody you don't know on the street. I want you to tell them you love them, and I mean it. Just tell them you love them. And that's what I believe. That's it, guys. Y'all have a great night.